The Morpho butterfly has wings that light up when hit by sunlight, making it look like blue light. Imagine a butterfly so beautiful that when it flies through the forest, its wings seem to light up in a radiant burst of blue, as if the wings themselves are glowing with sunlight. This is the Morpho butterfly, a creature that looks like it's straight out of a fantasy world. Its wings shimmer in a spectacular way, reflecting light in such a unique and mesmerizing manner that it's hard to believe it's real. But the truth behind this glowing display is not some kind of magical phenomenon. It's the result of one of nature's most fascinating optical tricks, called structural coloration. The magic of structural coloration. When you look closely at the wings of a Morpho butterfly, you'll notice something extraordinary. Unlike most colors we see in nature, the intense blue we see on their wings isn't caused by pigments or dyes, like in the colors of a flower or the paint on a car. Instead, the blue color is the product of a remarkable structural phenomenon at the microscopic level. The Morpho butterfly's wings are covered with tiny scales that have intricate microstructures. These scales aren't just smooth surfaces. They're highly organized, layered structures that bend and reflect light in ways that are truly mind-boggling. The surface of the wing acts almost like a tiny, sophisticated series of mirrors. When light hits these microscopic structures, it reflects and refracts in a way that intensifies the blue light. In fact, these structures are designed in such a way that they selectively amplify certain wavelengths of light, mainly blue, while blocking out others. The result? A vivid, iridescent blue glow that looks like the wings are lighting up from within. The way this works is similar to the effect you see when light hits a bubble or the surface of an oil slick on water. The light bounces off in different directions, creating beautiful shifting colors. But in the case of the Morpho butterfly, the scales on its wings are so precisely structured that they produce this blue shimmer in a way that is both stunning and functional. The shimmering display of light now, picture this. You're walking through the dense, sun-dappled forests of Central or South America. Suddenly, a flash of blue catches your eye. You look up, and there it is. The Morpho butterfly, wings wide open, fluttering through the sunlight. Under the sunlight, its wings shine with an almost electric blue brilliance. It's as though the butterfly is glowing in the sun, the light reflecting off the scales in such a way that it almost appears the wings are glowing, like neon lights in a dark room. This isn't an illusion. It's an effect of the light bouncing off the nanoscale structures on the butterfly's wings, which have been crafted by evolution to make the wings reflect light in such a striking and dramatic way. This display of shimmering blue is particularly spectacular when the butterfly is in flight. As it moves, the angle at which the light hits the wings shifts, causing the blue to change and shimmer continuously. One moment the wings appear brilliant blue, the next they flash in shades of green, silver, or even turquoise. It's like witnessing a living rainbow in motion, a constantly shifting light show that's designed by nature itself. Nature's trick, more than just beauty. At first glance, you might think that the shimmering blue wings of the Morpho butterfly are just an aesthetic marvel, but there's so much more to it than that. This visual effect serves multiple purposes in the butterfly's survival strategy. In the dense, leaf-filled environments where Morpho butterflies live, camouflage is key to avoiding predators. The blue on their wings helps them blend in with the sky when viewed from below, effectively hiding them from birds that might be looking for lunch. The iridescence of their wings makes them less visible against the bright sky above, giving them an edge in evading predators. But that's not all. The iridescence also serves as a defense mechanism. The striking blue display can startle or confuse predators. Imagine you're a bird, and suddenly this butterfly flashes a bright, almost blinding blue light right in front of your eyes. The burst of color might disorient you for just long enough to give the butterfly a chance to escape. The shimmering wings can also create an optical illusion, making the butterfly look larger or more intimidating than it actually is, further deterring predators from attacking. Interestingly, this dazzling display isn't just for evading predators. It's also an important part of their mating rituals. Male Morpho butterflies use their bright, shimmering wings to attract females. They'll display their wings in courtship, showing off the brilliance of their colors. In this way, the intensity of their blue wings becomes a signal of health and vitality. The more intense and vibrant the color, the more likely a male is to impress a potential mate. The science behind the shimmer, a closer look. So, how does this actually work on a microscopic level? The scales on the Morpho butterfly's wings are made of a substance called chitin, the same material that makes up the exoskeletons of many insects. These scales are not flat, but are instead structured in layers that act like tiny mirrors. These microscopic mirrors are perfectly aligned to reflect light in such a way that it intensifies the blue wavelength. When sunlight hits the wings, the light interacts with these tiny structures and gets reflected back at different angles, depending on the viewer's perspective. This process is called interference, and it's what creates the shifting iridescent colors. The layers of the scales cause some wavelengths of light to cancel each other out, while others reinforce each other, particularly the blue wavelengths. This interference effect causes the brilliant blue color we see. The effect is so precise that the Morpho butterfly's wings are able to change color depending on the angle at which they are viewed. When you look at them from one angle, they might appear a bright, almost electric blue, but as you move, the color can shift, creating a dazzling, dynamic display. It's this ability to constantly change the way the light interacts with the wings that makes the Morpho butterfly's display so captivating. The ultimate evolutionary wonder. The Morpho butterfly's wings are not only a marvel of natural beauty, but they also represent a perfect example of how evolution can harness the principles of physics to create something extraordinary. Through millions of years of evolution, the Morpho has developed wings that can reflect and refract light with incredible precision, allowing it to survive in a complex and dangerous environment. The result is a creature that's not only breathtaking to look at, but also a living testament to nature's ingenuity. So the next time you see a Morpho butterfly flitting through the forest, remember, it's not just its beauty that makes it special. It's the science behind those glowing blue wings that makes this butterfly one of nature's most dazzling creations. If you're fascinated by the wonders of the natural world and the stunning science behind them, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss our next dive into the incredible creatures of the world.